Hey, what's going on everybody? It's me, Abyss Fusion, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome back to another unboxing video. Today for you guys, I have a unboxing video courtesy of products from BeyondNRG, but it's also going to be quite an emotional video because it's both upsetting and also exciting of what is happening today. The reason we're doing an unboxing from Beyond now is because a couple of weeks ago, unfortunately, BeyondNRG Energy announced that they would be ceasing operations. They wouldn't be making any products anymore for the time being. They would be basically shutting down production. My biggest guess is the whole cost of living crisis, you know, people not buying the products as much anymore, or maybe because of the competition as well was just too much, or there could be many aspects. But earlier this week, I'm filming this on a Friday, they announced that the majority of all products on the website would be 60% off. So I took advantage of it. I decided to try to be a bit generous because at the end of the day, Beyond is shutting down, but it's also a job for these employees as well. They're losing their jobs, and I hope everybody that works at Beyond are able to sort themselves out both financially and have support with them. I thought that because I've been a supporter of BeyondNRG since 2021 when I found out about them, I thought the best thing I can do, while I can anyway, I'm gonna basically get some of the products and I'm gonna do an unboxing video, sort of like a farewell to Beyond, I guess. It isn't permanent, it's just for now. So yeah, let's get onto the video and let me show you what I've got from BeyondNRG. Now I purchased this, I want to have a guess, Tuesday I believe, the Tuesday this week. And originally I was going to go with the DPD delivery, but I thought, you know what, no, I'm going to be alright for that. So I got the Royal Mail delivery because they do two versions of deliveries. One is Royal Mail, and that's like that's just Royal Mail, and the other one is next day delivery DPD, which is like £6 or £7, which is fucking mental. But I thought, you know what, I'm gonna be good for that. Let's just get the normal Royal Mail because I don't mind waiting. Okay, well, I suppose we could start with cutting the So to those that don't know, I've reviewed pretty much every single product from BeyondNRG when it comes to their flavors. If you didn't know, BeyondNRG they're still, you know, online at the moment, but BeyondNRG is basically a energy drink formula company, so they're on the same par with like Wraith Energy, Sneak. As much as I fucking hate Sneak, I'm going to mention the company. They're sort of on the same par as those companies like G Fuel, Gamer Subs, I guess now. But unfortunately, again, they announced that they weren't going to be continuing operations anymore, and I bet the biggest part of that is because of both the cost of living crisis. Everything's gone up, and it's the fact that nobody was buying the products anymore. I mean, I would have loved to keep buying the products, but you know, I already had so many things, I just didn't want to keep buying more and more things. The flavors themselves, I've done reviews on all the flavors except for one. I haven't done one flavor review, a flavor, because I never got my hands on it and I was too late to try to get it. But I thought the least I can do is support the people at Beyond, you know, give them a bit of support and buy the products now, the ones that I have missed on anyway, and some other bonuses as well. So thank you BeyondNRG for doing some great things. A lot of people say negative things about Beyond, but me, I fucking love Beyond. So let's let me show you what I got. Okay, so first of all, I got this lovely little purple, well, not little per se, this purple sort of shaker. Basically, I've got quite a few shakers. This is just a purple shaker, nothing particularly special about it. The thing is with Beyond, unlike a certain other company that begins with an S, the people at Beyond actually gave a shit about the people's opinion. They gave a crap about the criticism, the feedback, the positive reception, the negative reception, because originally their old shakers, their very small ones, I'm going to be honest with you, they were shit. They took the feedback and they massively improved on the shakers by bringing these big, you know, new ones a year ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, one of them. So they listened to the feedback, they listened to the criticism, and they brought new shakers which, you know, I'm grateful that they did, because the old ones that they did, the black and white ones, very small ones, they were They were awful. All right, they did a job, but they were leaking constantly. They didn't have good sealing approval. It was awful. So, you know, I did order a couple of sachets of the flavor that I really love from Beyond. It's the mango, pineapple, and blood orange, which is my personal favorite. That and strawberry watermelon, the one that they do. I think it's strawberry watermelon and lime. That's my second favorite one. But this one, it's so unique, it's so interesting. But the two major things that I wanted from Beyond is something that really brought them into the light, in my opinion, and that would be the Beyond NRG Vortex Shakers. These products right here is what made Beyond NRG stand out, in my opinion. These two, well, they had the black one originally, I think. Actually, no, I think they had the white one originally, and then they brought the black one out. I think I'm correct in saying that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. These products, the Vortex Shakers, is what made me, you know, find out about Beyond NRG. It was from Facebook, actually, believe it or not. I had an advertisement because I was drinking energy formulas at the time. Beyond NRG came up, but these products, the Vortex Shakers, came up first. And what a Vortex Shaker is, it's essentially a shaker, but if you can see in the sort of preview on the front of it, it's got a little device on the inside that does the shaking for you. Now, people might say, that's too lazy, I'd rather just do it by hand. It's a fucking option at the end of the day, and I have gotten these because why the fuck not? Now again, everything on the website, I think everything on the website anyway, on Beyond NRG, which there will be a link in the description below, is 60% off. Everything is 60% off. Okay, so yeah, all the items on Beyond NRG are 60% off. Originally, I've got the fucking information on behind the phone. There's a giant screen behind the phone on the stand. Originally, these Vortex Shakers were 20 quid. Now, that might seem expensive, but when you realize what they are, you will be surprised that the value of these things are actually very good. But now, at the moment, they are £7.99, which to me is a massive fucking bargain, especially for these two products right here. Now, the normal shaker, the purple ones and the other ones as well, they were 10 quid. Now they are £3.99 on all the big shakers, were £9.99. And the basic small shakers, which is the ones I criticised, they are £2.40. So if you want them, go ahead and buy them. I wouldn't recommend using them. Put them as a collector's item. Now, as for the tubs, I'm just going through everything that's on sale at the moment. Actually, it seems like yeah, so the tubs, there's only 2 available at the moment. I think the other ones may have been sold out. Honeydew, melon, grape, and raspberry, and lemon sherbet. All the tubs were £35. Now £13.99, which is fucking massive bargain. That is a steal, 100%. Now, as for the sachets, if you're interested in the sachets, giving them a little bit of a go while they're still available, the sachets, you can buy them separately. The ones that are available are honeydew, melon, grape, and raspberry, mango, pineapple, and blood orange, and there is a Discovery Pack Red, which is at £3.99. You get a red shaker and a couple of flavors for free. The sachets, the ones that are available, they were £2. Now they're 79p, which is a fucking bargain. That's the merchandise. We'll talk about merchandise very quickly. This is an unboxing and just my final opinions on Beyond NRG. The merchandise, they've got keyrings, the usual stuff. They were £5, now they're 2 quid. In my opinion, if you want to try some of their stuff out now while they're still available, I would go on the website and, you know, basically give them a bit of support while they've still got some stuff on the website. But we're gonna unbox these Vortex Shakers just to have a look at what they are. So these Vortex Shakers is what really, to me, sort of, they made Beyond different compared to the other companies. You know, it's a shaker, but at the same time, they are cool as hell shakers. Now they do take batteries. I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, powered by 2 AA batteries. The batteries aren't included, so I'm gonna have to buy some batteries because I don't think I have any. But it doesn't really matter. We're not here to use them just yet. So this is what the Vortex Shaker looked like. I didn't realize how clean it was in person. It says There's a warning on the bottom. It says for the motor bit anyway. Do not get wet. Please remove motor before washing. Do not use with hot liquids. Okay, that makes a bit of sense. That's the button right there, which basically spins the vortex. And if I'm correct, yep, it just comes off like that, and you can twist it. Well, doesn't need any. No, I think that's it. So it just twists off, and there you go. So this is the white one. We like it. That's gonna go back. Is this a? That's just to tell you how to use it and how to clean it, which is good. I'm glad they put that in there. But I can assume you can just wash it like a normal shaker. You know, put it in the water, but obviously take the power device out. But as for the black one, let's have a look at the black one. I don't want to damage these boxes because I want to keep them, put them on top of there in the shelf once I clean it off because it's got dust everywhere on it. But this is the black vortex shaker, and that is clean as fuck as well. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. That is really clean, and I'm going to assume it's the same on the bottom. Let me just have a... Yeah, twist it off. Comes off like that. Also, I didn't open the top of it. No, the top of it's simple to take off as well. You just a matter of pressing and then taking it off, which is interesting. So yeah, these vortex shakers is what I really wanted, but I decided to get the two blood flavors and the purple shaker as well while I was at it. But the vortex shakers is what I really wanted while they were still available and, you know, for sale at the moment. I would have paid the 20 quid, but obviously I've been so busy and I just didn't want to buy them at the moment because I had so many other things going on. But these vortex shakers, I'm happy that while Beyond is still a thing, I was happy to get my hands on them. And it's such a shame, really, what's happened with Beyond. And while we're here, I'll quickly talk about my thoughts and opinion on Beyond while they're still available. And if anybody's watching from Beyond, you fucking did a brilliant job in my opinion. But Beyond's sort of position was, well, when I found out about them, it was 2021 when I found out about them on an ad on Facebook. And I was hesitant at first because I had tried Sneak, I tried Wraith, I tried, what was the other one? X Gamer. I tried them as well. So when I found out about BeyondNRG in 2021, I was a bit hesitant. But at the time, they had a Mortal Kombat collaboration, flavors Sub-Zero and Scorpion, I think it was. So I was a little bit interested, but I thought I'll just give it a little bit. Then a couple of weeks later, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to buy some. I bought some, and I was, in first initial impressions, I was impressed. And I thought, you know what? I'll try some new ones. I'll try some of the other ones. And I did, and I was impressed with those ones. Granted, however, but this isn't Beyond's fault. It's the ingredients. The big negative I can say is the after sort of grittiness at the bottom of the shaker. The flavors themselves were pretty nice, but it's when you got more to the bottom of the shaker, that's when the grittiness started coming. That's the only negative I can say about the flavors. There were some flavors better than others, but I thought Beyond were really, really good. The shakers, however, the original ones, the small ones, they were shit. So a few months later, they bring some new ones out, big new ones, because they already had these, the white one, Vortex shaker already out, but I didn't buy that one. I bought the normal small shakers. A couple months later, I think it was, 2022, they bring these new and improved big shakers, the over 500ml ones, which was a massive improvement. I was like, okay, well done. I can now try more of the flavors, because I was using other shakers from different companies, and I was like a little bit punching myself in the face. I need to get a Beyond shaker. So I did. I got quite a few. I think I got 2 at the time. And then Beyond did a Back for Blood collaboration on the video game with a Back for Blood flavor. And I was like, okay, I bought it when it came out, I will admit that. The Back for Blood flavor, it was alright. There wasn't massively anything special about it, but it was nice that it was a collaboration with Back for Blood, despite the fact I never played the game. But then they started releasing some new permanent flavors. I can't remember what they were at the top of my head. There was a couple. I think lemon sherbet was one, and I think there was another one which I can't remember. I don't know if it was a grape flavor, but they released the new flavors. Was it last year? I think it was last year. Or yeah, it must have been last year. But then Beyond started getting quiet. We weren't hearing that much from Beyond anymore. We weren't getting any updates of new flavors. We weren't. They were releasing some small bits. They also had a Sea. Is it Sea of Thieves or whatever that game is? They had a collaboration with them. But then after the Sea of Thieves stuff, Beyond went quiet. They were still posting stuff on Instagram and Facebook and stories on Instagram, but we weren't getting any news of something new coming. We weren't getting anything at all. And I think they released a few new shakers at the time, but they weren't anything like mind blowing. It's like, okay, new shakers, fair enough. But in terms of flavors and another collaboration with a video game, we heard nothing. And unfortunately, a couple of weeks ago by now, at this time, 3 weeks ago, Beyond's workers on Discord and on Instagram and Facebook unfortunately announced that they weren't doing any products anymore. They were officially closing themselves down once everything on the website was gone, or the majority of everything on the website was gone. And I admit I was really upset because I have been supporting Beyond since 2021, the end of 2021, and in the back of my mind, I had a feeling that something financial was sort of an issue because the cost of living crisis didn't fucking help anybody at all, and it's still going on as well. It still hasn't been sorted for some fucking reason. But they also had big competition with the company that begins with an S. I'm not naming them anymore. They're a piece of shit company. Wraith and X Gamer and Gamer Subs as well, who the company had skyrocketed massively Gamer Subs, and they had tough competition in the UK as well because Sneaks UK. I've said the fucking name. Wraith is UK. X Gamer is in UK, but a lot of people were getting the stuff, so it was either a financial issue or it was just the competition was too much. They weren't making enough money, which is the same thing, but you know what I mean. So, unfortunately, 3 weeks ago, they announced that they weren't making anything new. They were getting rid of all of they were having a massive sale, 60% off, which is a bargain, in my opinion, especially for what you can get. And it's it's such a shame because Beyond NRG had these really great ideas. The Vortex shakers, for one thing, were a brilliant idea. The new normal shakers were a nice design. The flavors themselves were really interesting. And hell, even the blood orange pineapple, no, mango, pineapple, and blood orange was a very unique flavor. It's my favorite flavor from them. But unfortunately, there's nothing really we could do about it. The only thing we could do is just sort of buy the products while they're still available and make sure that we help them out because at the end of the day I do feel sorry for the people because it wasn't just a business opportunity, it wasn't just an idea, this was a job to the people who worked at Beyond NRG, and unfortunately when everything on the website is gone it's going to be most likely permanent. None of it's going to come back, as far as I'm aware. It's one of those things that you can't really help but sort of give condolences to the people that work there because the ideas, they were there. The ideas were there. They had these bright ideas. The Vortex Shakers came to life, which is one of the best things they ever did. The flavors were interesting. The normal merchandise themselves were, I don't buy merchandise, but they were interesting. And the shakers, the normal shakers, they were pretty good as well. But how can you release new things without that financial sort of marketing and the money there? They probably weren't making as much money as they were able to because to make new flavors, you need the new ingredients, you need to pay for them, and it's clear that they didn't have the money realistically to make all these things possible, and as a result, they're shutting themselves down, which is upsetting. Some people might not think that that's upsetting, but guess what? It is upsetting to me because I've supported them since 2021, and it's a shame that they're going away. And I say that it is in the end. Maybe one day they'll come back, but at the moment, it does seem that they are going away for quite a long time. They're not bringing anything new. They're probably going to shut down the website once everything is gone and seize the Instagram and Facebook or whatever, which is a shame. But I am glad I got to experience Beyond NRG while I had the chance. I hope that everybody at Beyond sorts themselves out financially. You all get jobs very quickly, and I hope you all keep yourself safe because, again, as I mentioned, it wasn't just a business opportunity, a massive decision, but it was also a job for the people that work there. So it is a massive shame to see what's happened, but I am happy that I got to be a part of this journey, and I am happy that I got to be a part of this really interesting ride. My Beyond reviews, they were really fun to do, and I'm happy that for one last time I get to do a Beyond video and an unboxing and a farewell to Beyond NRG video, whatever the title is going to be. But I'm happy that while I got the chance, I got the Vortex shakers, and I got a couple other little things as well, as I showed you the fucking mango and pineapple sachets and the purple shaker. So this is a very interesting and, quite frankly, a long video, but I had my opinions to say about Beyond. The unboxing video I felt like was necessary. Probably, most likely, my final Beyond NRG video on this channel. I would review these Vortex shakers separately, but you're probably going to see them on the channel at some point if I do another energy video, energy drink video from like Beyond, well, not Beyond, not anymore, Wraith or something like that. But this was a really good journey. Thank you, Beyond NRG, for everything that you have done. If you can keep yourself going just for a little bit longer, unlikely, but this was an interesting video, and I'm happy I got to be a part of it. My fucking video anyway, but as for the people at Beyond, I hope you all stay safe, and I hope you all sort yourselves out financially. I hope you all keep yourself strong, your spirits high. And as for me, I'm going to enjoy these while I can, because we may never see anything like these Vortex shakers again from a energy drink company. But that's all I realistically have to say. Thank you, Beyond NRG, for the memories. Thank you for the everything that you did. So this has been Abyss Fusion. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. It is a bit long, but I had quite the number of things to say about the company and the unboxing. But if you did enjoy the video, please make sure to hit the like button, possibly share it with a friend, family, or relative, and check the description below for my Instagram and my Twitter. I'm always active on Instagram, and I'm active on Twitter. And check the description below for the website to Beyond NRG. While they've still got some stuff on, please go ahead and give them some support. They deserve it. But yeah, I will see you all in the next video that we do, which at this current point in time, when's that going to be? I have no idea, but I'll see you all later.